Good morning. Hello, everybody. It has been 3 weeks and change, I think. Yeah, I can count. 3 weeks and change. Yeah, that makes sense. How are we all? Cheer to the face I've missed. Well, sadly, you're not going to see my face. That's one of the changes I've decided to make to the channel. The camera's going to be kept off, apart from maybe very rare special occasions. A few other changes have happened. I have. It's weird. I feel like I have decided to shed some skin, as it were, and try some new things. And by trying new things, what I really mean is I've returned to basics, back to basics with streaming. I realise now that you guys are staring at a black screen, which obviously isn't the most entertaining of things I could probably do with putting some sort of image up there for you to look at. I've removed all of my alerts. I've removed sound alerts. Just going back to basics. I have put a few naughty little, new follow alert and stuff, but none of them are of me. I kind of, Twitch became a place where I felt pressured, not by anybody in particular, but just the very nature of Twitch. I felt like I wasn't getting as much enjoyment out of streaming as I used to, because I felt like slightly like under pressure to perform, especially when people are throwing money at me. I am considering giving back my affiliate status so that people can't subscribe to me anymore either. We'll see how it goes with removing stuff like sound alerts and other bits and pieces. At least I think I've removed them. You shouldn't be able to access them. It's nice to have your voice back. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've had some time away. I've been doing stuff and things in my life, which I don't think I'll go into today. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. But what I do know, is that I woke up this morning and I was like, I really want to stream. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, there you go. My Elgato Stream Deck has gone screwy, but that's because I've just downloaded an update, which of course means that everything's gone wrong. Yeah, my Stream Deck is completely unresponsive, so we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. I just realised something I could definitely put on. Is this? There you go. We don't need a background image for you guys to look at. You could just look at my PlayStation screen. The Talos Principle is a game that I've been wanting to play for quite some time. I've heard very good things. I've heard it's one of those weird puzzle games, like a mix between the Stanley Parable and The Witness, that kind of thing. And I've been told it's very good. And there's a sequel out which I've been told is also excellent. There are a few other games here that I'd like to have a go at playing. Some indie titles that I nearly started Plague Tale Requiem today, but then I realised I don't actually remember a huge amount of the plot of the first one. I remember the little lad there being some sort of like weird rat controlling demon boy, and we killed the Pope. That's all I basically remember from the first Plague Tale game. I may be overly summarising that. been playing a bit more Deep Rock lately. It says only 43 hours for Deep Rock. That's because it's the PS5 version. On the PS4 version, I've got like 350 hours. So about 400 hours total. But there we go. The one with the rats. That was Plague Tale Innocence. Plague Tale... It was Innocence? Innocence Lost? Something like that. And this is the sequel, Plague Tale Requiem. But that's not what I'm here for today. Today I'm here for the Talos Principle. I figured a game where we can go at my own pace and talk to you guys as and when. I kind of like that. I want streaming for me to be so much more about me just playing video games and hanging out with my friends. Oh, crikey, that is loud. Knock that down a touch. Thank you. Oops. I thought I'd hidden everything, but I haven't. There we go. Okay, so this is the Talos Principle. Press any button. Let's give it a go. Do I full screen? Yes, I can. What's the road to Gehenna? Is that like some sort of ultimate DLC? I honestly don't know. Let's just go straight ahead with the actual Talos Principle. Loving the Gregorian chants. I had my first play of a saxophone yesterday. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so very much like The Witness. That means I'm playing sax fully. I managed to make it make a noise. I wouldn't say that was...
Oh, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim. Seek me in my temple, if you are worthy.
Great idea, oh Lord.
And there was much rejoicing.
Sean, what is best in life? 13 months of laughter, rock and roll, dad jokes, movie quotes, and whole lot more.
Hey, Stupidia, thank you very much for the resub. I appreciate that, my dude. I hope you are well. I am playing the Talos Principle. And I've just heard the voice of God, although I'm looking for the wired PA system that's hidden clearly somewhere from view.
And there was much rejoicing.
This looks a lot better than I remember.
Hey, Beardy, thank you very much for the 35-month resub. You guys. And yes, this does look like Myst. It's but a lot better. I do still have... I purchased Riven ages ago, which is the sequel to Myst, and I do keep meaning to have a little bash on it on stream. So yes, I do hope to be returning to streaming a little bit more regularly than I have been over the past few weeks, which is nothing at all. Just been doing some shit outside of the internet world. It's been good. It's been healthy. It's been healing. It's been terrifying in places. But more about that later in the year when things actually start rolling. Yes, I have.
There was much rejoicing.
All right, my boobs.
This is what happens. All right, my boobs. They're my boobs, Fallon. Remember, you have to pay for these boobs. And thank you very much for the 41-month resub. Holy shit. So yeah, apparently there's a hype train. I am fully with Valen on this one. Leave it alone, and it will go away. I This is what happens when you don't stream for 3 weeks. Everyone comes in and subs on the same day and triggers hype trains, which are very rare in this channel. Loving the new alert. Thank you. Yes, I have stripped my channel back. I have gone for a very basic, very simple setup. I am here to play video games and talk to my friends and nothing more. And I found some sort of weird ass gun which looks cool. Can I shoot it at people? Oh, I can put it down. I mean, that's not quite what I wanted. I wanted to shoot people with it. Yeah, so I've removed all of my old alerts, all of them, and replaced them with other just daft little things that don't take like 18 seconds per time and are really loud and heavy metal. Jam what? Oh, I see. It's a force field jammer. Right. Can I now take it from this side? Or once it's there, is it there forever? Yeah. Okay, no, he actually, that's very clever. It moves you back towards it to pick it up. Okay. Right. There we go. Now what? Oh, I can jump. What is this child program basic calibration? You're trying to tell me that this is the tutorial. What's the resolution like for you guys? Because when I'm moving, I'm doing this via remote play. Hello? And it looks a little bit pixelated for me, but I appreciate that might not translate to you guys. It could be this piece of shit monitor that I'm using. Looks decent enough, thank you. Hi! You my friend? No, you are not my friend. Bit mean. I know it's come and say hello. I'll let you be for now, yeah? Hello, Biohazard. Thank you for confirming it looks okay. Oh, so I can actually jam that. He's too good. Oh. There are jammers everywhere. Nice. Okay, I'm kind of getting something here. I mean, why would the old omnipotent god in the sky install miniguns? It's a bit mean, is that, mate? I don't think you're all loving. I think you're a sick fuck. It's only pixelated when you move too fast. It's a game thing more than anything else. Yeah, I mean, I suppose Talos Principle is now quite an old game. Oh, I don't know where I am, but there is something beautiful about this place. I will explore and see what I can discover. The curious monkey in me is just grabbing my mobile phone to see if this is an actual QR code. It is. Where does it lead me? It leads me to a tweet which says, I don't know where I am, but there is something beautiful about this place. I will explore and see what I can uncover. Oh. I do like it when they actually lead to things in games. Can someone confirm when this game was released? I'm going to hazard a guess at like 2014, 2015. I know there's a sequel out now, which people are saying is very, very good.
All across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome.
You're a bit of a wanker, really, aren't you?
Each I have hidden a sigil. It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
I mean, if you want to give me eternal life, why don't you stop installing fucking miniguns? I'm going to start calling you Skywanker from now on. Thank you, Skywanker. Hello, Semba. Oh, I did his 2014. I was right. Good guess. So yes, it's 10 years old now, so it does look a little rough around the edges, but still very pretty. Right, what did the Skywanker say? I wasn't really paying attention. I was filled with righteous indignation. but I'm assuming it was something on the lines of go and do this thing for me because I told you to. It's like, this place is beautiful. Can't we just light the Barbie, crack some beers, and put some music on the wireless? Iron Maiden, perhaps. I'll be filled with eternal life. What if I do what he wants? See, I don't like the transactional nature of this relationship. You should do nice things for me because you're nice, not just because you want something from me. Skywanker. Tetris road signs, okay. Got a very British feel about them, apart from the language. Oh, goodness. Right, so we have 3 different areas. 1, 2, 3. Yes, this is starting to get a little witnessy. This lock. Oh, so I need to. Okay, so the impression that I'm getting is that I need to complete each one of these areas, which will in turn give me one of these sigils. With these sigils, I can combine them to do the Skywanker's bidding and access the next area. Hey, Wrestling Junkie, how's it going? Good to see you here. I'm doing well this morning, thank you. Ooh, that's a nasty noise. Right. The soundtrack's actually quite pleasant. Well, admittedly, in my ears, it's a little loud. Okay, so it's going to give me... Aha! Okay, it does give you a little bit of time before it opens fire and tears my carbon-based fleshy body to pieces. Oh, hello. Ah, I didn't even realize. I see. Ah, so that has now permanently disabled that, I assume. I can now move this. That's what I'm looking for. The Tetris block. Ooh. We have another bomb bastard. Excuse me. Oh, I see. Just putting it in its path isn't enough. I actually have to aim it at the bomb bastard. All right, and then put it down. I understand. I understand. Hello, friend. Oh, and it opened the gate for me
shapes you
too.
are collecting are not mere toys. They are the sigils of our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
Come on, there. It's a Tetris piece. Let's not over-egg the pudding, as it were. Right, crossed it out. It's like when McDonald's talks about their prime quality quarter-pounder beef burger with the finest ingredients. It's just like, come on, mate. You ain't fucking fooling anyone. Ah, hello. Right. So, I need a jammer ray gun thing. Bomb Bastard sounds like the Shaggy song. You call me Mr. Bomb Bastard. I can't think of any words to go after that because I'll be honest, I'm not overly familiar with Shaggy music. I'm trying to think of other Shaggy songs I might know. I remember the It Wasn't Me, 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 It Wasn't Me. That was a good one. Gonna get me in the candy. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Oh, hello. Oh, you can't come through there. Good. Fuck you, bomb bastard. Oh, it's okay. I can't get through there either. So we're like those dogs that stand on the opposing sides of the gate woofing at each other. The only difference is if this gate opened, I'd be the one to run away and you'd probably kill me. So let's not do that. Right, so the jamming machine is jamming the gun. However, am I supposed to like sneak past this guy? Is he gonna notice me? No, he's gonna notice me. He's gonna notice me. Goodbye, goodbye. Sorry. Please take your time. Do as you wish, but do no harm unto me. Right, so In that case, I think I need to come around this side. I could be wrong. Okay, but it didn't block. Oh, no, 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 that's not good. Okay, that's clearly not the way to do things, is it? No, okay. I was going to try and
Guardians of this land
cheese
may
it.
harm you, but do not resent them, for they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
I mean, I don't believe you, Skywanker. You've literally sent electronic homing bomb devices which kill me. I think you're a dick. I don't like you. I don't want you in my life anymore. No, Beardy, that's not who we met. I was in Manchester on Saturday with brother and friends, and Beardy came along and we had a lovely time. Yeah, check this out on PS4. I think this cost me about $2.99 or something. It was on offer ages ago, and I've been meaning to play it forever, but haven't. Right, this is tricky. Can I do it through the fence? No, it won't work through the fences. I can't believe I'm in the tutorial stage of the game and I am repeatedly being killed. This is not a forgiving game. Maybe that's not the one for me to get just yet. Maybe there's something in here I should go for first. Striding the beaten path. Okay, so it's not all about just deactivating them. Yeah, that's right. Fucking wannabe thermal detonator on steroids. Kiss my ass. Because he's holding a thermal detonator. Yeah, it does have a VHS kind of feel to it. I remember rewinding VHSs. Okay. I have one. There's another one there. I don't think you're for me. I think if I come back here. Wait. Well. That does not appear to be the way either. Yeah, go on, don't be threatening me. Yeah, shut up. Shit. Right. Okay, so I need to wait for you to bugger off all the way back over there. Oh. Bollocks. You see, my problem when it comes to video games is that I'm not very delicate when it comes to things like this. I'm much more of a tank, kick the door down, and try and brute force my way through whatever is going on. See, how am I going to manage this with only one of these bloody ray guns? Okay, I've got one of them. I got that one. Is that enough to do something? Ah, I see. Oh, it only gives it. You can only use it if I have all three. Oh, hello. Hang on. Why does that have a green line and a yellow L when those things are not over here? It doesn't matter where I get them from as long as I get them. So let's try and get this one. Just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Wanker. Just the two of us, you and I. You're going to scoot out with the girls and going on a mystery tour around Hull? There can't be that many things in Hull that are still a mystery to you, my friend. But whatever it is you're doing, have a beautiful, beautiful day. I was thinking I might. It's a might, but it's becoming more solid in my mind. I might go for a swim this afternoon. I've been getting this urge to go swimming lately. I had a particularly brutal physio session yesterday, so I think my muscles could do with just a gentle, you know, backup. Ah, there's an idea. If I put that there. Splendid. Then I can jam that. Ah, I see, I see. Okay, that one was a lot easier than the others. One of these things is
Well
not
done,
like the
child.
others.
Only one more sigil is needed.
Well done me. I don't seek your praise, Skywanker. You put me in this position in the first place. Asshole. Oh, there is a faster move option. That kind of kills the chill of it, though. I'm not speedrunning here. Okay, so I have two... What have I got? Okay, so I need another green L. Okay, let's now I know I've got a little bit more confidence in my abilities. Let's head back to one of these. Praise me, Sky Daddy. Tapping into my praise king. Okay, so you can literally just block one thing at a time. Dick. I suppose actually using L2 to run may come in very beneficial, especially if it means I can run past things. Can I keep it? Oh, I can keep. Is it literally just as easy as running past like that?
The temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
Fuck. Oh, hang on. Oh. As long as you touch the sigil, it is yours. You don't have to get it and then get back to the purple door. Right. Okay. More opportunities for cheese await. While I'm here, I may as well have a look at getting
My
this
child,
one.
you do not need to collect all sigils at once. You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
Right, I appreciate that. I mean, I kind of already knew that. I don't think it's for you to tell me what I can and can't do. I want to go this way. I'm not your child. You are my tormentor. But fair enough. If I don't need to do this, I'm not going to. I'll come back when I have to, if I have to. Okay, now what? Sorry. Click the touchpad. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Ah. Hello? I was told there'll be pine punch. There isn't any. Oh. Hello. I never did like Big Brother. Loading the Milton Library Assistant. I'm gonna get like that little paperclip that comes alive. Ooh, library archive session, really. What's this? Type help for list of available commands. Oh, I'm a robot. I've got robot hands. Oh god, this is like old school MS-DOS shit. I'm too old. I mean, I'm old enough to remember this, but I'm too old to remember this, if that makes any sense. It's been a long time, was what I'm trying to say. Dizzy music. No, that was my horrendous attempt at Tetris music. Well, that's interesting. That's twice in 48 hours that Dizzy has been referenced in my life. What are the chances? Well, for a 40-year-old computer game nerd, I guess they're probably higher than most normal people, but nevertheless, I'd still love to do a bit of a Spectrum stream one day. I think I will. I will at some point. Again, this channel has changed now. I just want to play video games and talk to friends. That's the only thing I want from this channel. Okay. Yes, run the Milton Library Assistant. Make the paperclip dude help. No, I've removed sound alerts, Stupedia. I do apologise. I know that they were your favourite. I've changed all my general alerts. I've hidden like the donation links and stuff. It's weird. This is totally a me thing, but I felt a sort of weird pressure to make sure that I was online several times a week, like because I felt like I needed to give you guys something back for parting with your money. For me, I appreciate that isn't the nature of the state of things in the transaction, maybe not from your point of view, but it was playing a lot on my mind. I am still considering emailing Twitch and saying I don't want to be an affiliate anymore, but we'll see how that goes. How can I help? How can you help me today? Do you understand what I'm saying? Understand is a strong way to put it, but yes. Your query? Are you able to take offense, you pointless contraption? You cannot insult me. Okay, have a go. Describe your functions. The Milton Library Assistant is designed primarily to sort and classify data in the library archive. Secondarily, it facilitates user interaction with library resources via an intuitive human language interface. It also provides powerful networking and troubleshooting functions. Your query? That's interesting, Sam, but I had a look to see if I could do that, but I couldn't see where it was. But then my old spicy brain often gets lost, so I spend what I think is hours looking for something. It probably turns out to be about 5 seconds. How long has this system been running? The system has been active for 9,999 years. That's not a real number, is it? I'd appreciate that, Sambo. I know someone else did it when Twitch made some decisions he disagreed with. I'm definitely weighing it up. If you see it, please do indeed send me a DM. I'd be appreciated. Of that, terminals provide access to the library resource archive. Can you respond to queries on the outside world? That's what I want to know. My knowledge is limited to the data in the library archive. You can ask about other topics, but my responses may be limited. Who is Skywanker? Elohim is a noun for God or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew. Oh, I thought it was Skywanker. What am I? You are logged in with a guest account. Fair. Where am I? You are currently in a support session with the MLA Human Language Interface module. Your library archive session may be resumed, at any time. Okay, I mean, this is pointless and crap. Hey, OTC, how you doing? Ah, you have started the work. I'm glad to hear it. I can't believe I've been away for... A lot can change in 3 weeks. But it's good to see you, dude. I appreciate you dropping in. Oh my goodness. Athena in the Garden of the Hesperides. I'm assuming I pronounced that correct. My mum's going to be cringing if I didn't, because she's quite up on Greek mythology. Symbols did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into the strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber, strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grew a smaller tree made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grew a single, golden apple. This apple, the nymphs said in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say that Heracles, gazing upon the stars, and wept. That noise was my way of going, of showing an error in voice acting form. Indeed. You started on February 26th. How are you finding it, my dude? Or if you've already disappeared, then I appreciate that. We can catch up another day. Hey, Death by Muffin, how you doing? Lurking is indeed Luffin. I want a muffin now. We can figure it out. We can figure it out. This game is very short, and there's no time. Hello, Squeak. How you doing? The way I see it, the world doesn't come with a manual. You got to figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there. Put it together. Try to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there is a truth, but that doesn't mean everyone who claims to know it really does. Then again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, just some rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You're young. You've got loads of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. Aww. That's sweet. And the final one from Nadia Sarabai, Institute of Implied something. Welcome to the team. Hi again. Sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know you were nervous, but the truth is, so was I. It's maybe hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young and you've already accomplished so much. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. There's also something I wanted to clarify. I realize that, nominally speaking, I'm head researcher here, but this is your project, and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know, you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. G. I've done MLA and it was crap, so that's it. Okay, we have a weird, old school CRT sort of circa early 90s all-in-one home computer. Oh, I'm glad you've missed my voice. It's nice having my voice back. Okay, is this a new area or did I double back on myself? No, it is a new area. Right, oh I see. So because there is still some different shapes back there, I may have to return there one day, hopefully with some sort of advanced skill set to help me get past the ones that so far I have found rather difficult, especially for such an early start in the game. But then, as we all know, I'm not the best of video gamers out there. Right, what's up here?
Step into the light, child.
Really?
And my temple will be revealed to you.
The problem is, Captain Skywanker, apart from the fact that you keep glitching me down to the ground when I'm trying to talk to you, asshole, is that so far you've tried to shoot me with miniguns and blow me up with bombs. So telling me to step into the light doesn't instill me with confidence that I'm going to be safe to do so. Do you see my predicament here? Cock. Nevertheless, apart from solving more of your death puzzles, maybe that's all I can do.
You
Ooh.
walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass.
All right,
And all
Big
these
Ed.
words I made for you.
Yeah, I kind of doubt that. Nice place, though. I can't deny that. There's something quite grand about old religious buildings. I was in Hull Minster. Hull has a minster. We're too small for a cathedral. But we do have a minster, and I was in there the other day, helping to organise and execute, not as in kill someone with, but put together and make happen a orchestra performance. And I always get a little bit taken. There's something that's a little breathtaking about the about a religious building. Durham Cathedral was one of my favourites. Every time we used to have visitors up in Durham, we'd take them to the cathedral, where they filmed a lot of like internal stuff for Hogwarts, Harry Potter, and all stuff like that. Beautiful building, absolutely gorgeous. Beverley has a minster as well, and I think York has a cathedral. I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I've been. Anyway, no worries, OTC. I hope you have a fantastic day. Step into the light and receive salvation. Salvation might contain being reduced to atoms, yes. Or it might involve chain guns. You saw the pics, took it. Looks at it. It was lovely. It's been a long time since I've been in there. Okay,
This be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
The Great Tower? I don't see a Great Tower. Can't be that great, can it? Sort of the mediocre tower. The unremarkable tower. The not possible to see from a distance tower. I think these are all much greater names. So there's no real guidance of where it wants me to go. Oh, hello. I have a letter. Oh, it's digital. It's an email.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now, bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Excuse me, son. Have you given any thought to your future? Thought? Excuse me, blue dude, your hands look like mine. Hello? Oi! Speak to me. How rude. Let's go to the beach. I love the beach. Now the weather's getting much nicer, I'm going to go to the beach. I'm going to go fossil hunting with my mum. Looking forward to that. So this, I like the whole it's an open world, go and solve it kind of thing. At the same breath, I would like a little guidance. Hi, why are you beeping at me? You're a different colour. Yeah, beaches are beautiful. Oh. Is this just the same as the last one? Network inaccessible. Yes, run the troubleshooter. Not that I particularly care, but I suppose I'll try and hope for the next person. Hopefully they'll fix it. I think you'd like help accessing network functions. The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter the admin password to authenticate your privileges. Trust no one. Bit like the final the final episode of season 1 of the X-Files. Deep Throat. Hello, Cubics. How you doing? What the heck is up? Not much, to be fair. I'm trying to crack this clearly difficult password. System. Login aborted. Too many failed attempts. Would you like to create a new admin account? Yeah, why not? Please take a moment to prove you are not a bot with my bot hands. You will now be asked for a series of inputs. To cohere with data protection legislation, you must consent to have your responses used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Ooh. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other administrators. Generating certification part 1. Part 1 ready for user input. Please complete all fields. Please answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor in this assessment. Why do they call them fields? Like, fields are what you grow plants in, right? Or skip through merrily if the grass is long and you have no clothes on. I like skipping naked through fields. It's been a long time since I've done that. One of my ex-girlfriends lived out in the middle of nowhere. Her house was just utterly surrounded by fields. I used to skip naked around there. True, she lived with her mother that didn't get overly impressed when she saw my my delicates bouncing around. I'm joking. I always did it when she was in bed. There was no risk of that. Yeah, like field on a form. Why do they call it field? I am on a computer at the beach. I'm not really sure what the hell's going on, to be fair. But yes, let's do this thing where I can become an admin of the network, and therefore I can... okay, this is a bit basic. 2 + 2 = 4. What is your subjective reaction to this image? So it's meant to be one of those little, like, kind of happy, smiley faces, right? It's a face. What best describes a person? A human being, a citizen, a rational animal, a being of negative entropy, a problem-solving system, a rational animal. You're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do you do? Goodness gracious, do you offer half the water? Offer all the water? Ignore him? Ask what you're doing in the desert? Or kill him and collect his blood in a flask for later? Damn, that's tough. I would give him half of my water. Oh, that's the end. The human machine? Open the human machine. Don't open me. One day you discover that you are not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical and mental capacities identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you are a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. A. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? B. Does your understanding of the world itself change? C. Do you reveal the information to others, or do you keep it to yourself? And why? 1,500 to 2,000 words. The 26th is the final deadline. No extensions will be granted. Submit via email. Ooh, flashbacks to university. 1,500 to 2,000 words isn't that much, though. Good question. Like, philosophical. ARG Solutions. Bob Rakowski to 108 recipients. Subject. Grrr. All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity. Though these latter-day Guatemas are at least being somewhat realistic. You know what's even worse? Those paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they going to do? Shoot tits? Is that tits? Shoot Tass? Though I have to admit, the overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated, to the point where I might be moved by the beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart. This minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyway, the reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure something out. It'll be crazy, but crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. Okay. The day I oft remember, when from sleep I first awakened and found myself reposed. Under a shade on flowers, much wondering where and what I was, whence thither brought and how. That's poetry. Makes no sense, but sounds good. It's not giving me a sign for that one. Where is my mobile telephone? There it is. The message, this one reads, there are... Oh, hello. Oh, dear. Oh, my phone's going crazy. What on earth has just happened? Oh, my brother took all his turns on Scrabble. There are secrets everywhere. This is what the QR code says, by the way. I'm not just reading. This is not what my brother sent me at Scrabble. There are secrets everywhere, sometimes within our very words. I glimpse them, but my eyes cannot read them. How can this be? Too much weed. Oh, thank you for the stretch, Stupidia. Oh. I had physio yesterday, so I'm very tender. Also very loose and slack, and feeling very nice and rubbery and soft. It's a good thing. Thank you for the hydrate as well. One moment. Very elaborate wise. Anyways, if you send each word via a Scrabble match, yeah, our conversations make very little sense. He is still beating me. We've been playing. We somehow now play 3 games simultaneously rather than just one. It's due to mild errors now and again. But I've had a real good. I've had a good win streak lately against my brother on Scrabble. So I really am pulling back the difference because he was a lot of games ahead of me at some point. But I'm doing better. So we are currently on. Let me just pull up the score sheet. He is still in the lead, but only by 10 matches. He has 204 wins to my 194, which means we've played, you know, just shy of 400 matches on the app. What a waste of time. Loosey-goosey, baby. Loosey-goosey. That is how my muscles feel today. Loosey-goosey, which is why I want to go for a swim. That's why they're all quite loose. I want to go and just have to give them all a little bit of an extra workout. That swimming touches muscles that you just can't do in gym. Well, not in terms of weightlifting anyway. I find how much it costs to go for a swim these days. The last time I went to a public swimming baths, it was like 50p, but I was maybe 12. That's a movie quote also. I don't recognize it, but then I'm guessing maybe probably Austin Powers or something, just because of the baby. Right, I better go and try and fix one of these, try and get one of these pieces. Suicide mission, okay. Well, there's the bit. That machine gun isn't active. It hasn't got the red lines coming from it. We have a thermal detonator. You can swim for free in the sea. That is true. However, Stupedia, and this is important, it's exceptionally cold. British seas are exceptionally dirty, thanks to all the water companies just pumping sewage into them untreated. Obviously, that's also in front of whoever may be out also walking their dogs or children or husbands and wives, whatever. Not sure they want to see a naked chunk. And admittedly, I don't have to be fully naked, but I mean, I wouldn't be naked in the swimming pool. There's rules against that kind of thing. It's called a suicide mission, so it literally just wants me to sprint past. Oh. From the same movie that said, kick it to the man. I don't know that one, dude, I don't think. Jerry Maguire, maybe? No, I wasn't going to give a Jaws quote. Oh, of course, it's School of Rock. Yeah. Hello, alpaca. I haven't seen Jaws for a while, actually. It's one of my favourite movies. Can't watch it too often. It's got that fine balance between watching it enough to continue to adore it, but also not so much that you spoil it for yourself. Alright, so L2 is sprint. Oh, shit. Yeah, Jaws is awesome. Why is it giving me... No, that is interesting. Terrible idea. Why did I do that? Okay, that's... This is... I mean, people that have been here for a while, which is probably pretty much all of you, know that I absolutely adore puzzle games. But this is a special kind of breed of puzzle game, which I don't fully get. Okay, so I've turned the gun on. Ow. But I can't jam it through metal pipes. So what the hell's the point? What is the point of you? And there's nowhere to go that way anyway. This is a bizarre puzzle game. Ooh, the new Tomb Raider remasters are out, aren't they? I really enjoyed the original Tomb Raider game. I don't think I ever played any of the sequels, but the first one, I hammered that one to death. It was great. I'd taking a revisit down that memory lane. This game isn't actually gripping me all that much. I'm going to go back to the landing area of the game because I'm assuming they're going to be a little bit easier. Surely there must be other things the game can teach me in order to ease my passage through all of these levels. That's pretty cool. I really want to go back to Greece. Greece was just so beautiful. So many good memories. I must have played stupid games, this Tomb Raider games, not hammer them to death. Well, depends how I feel in the morning. I don't even know how to get back to the big temple thing. This game is not exciting me. Come on. Give me something. Is there a map? There is no map. Hello. Push it open. Make my face melt like at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Can't believe it took me like at least a second and a half to remember that movie's name. That should have rolled off my tongue without any thought process attached. But then I guess that's probably the perils of getting old. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Can I swim out there?
The beginning.
At least it took me back to where I wanted to be. He struggled with this game. I am struggling a little with this game. It's just there's absolutely zero guidance. There hasn't even really been a tutorial of any description. I mean, I can kind of figure out what I need to do, but my days, it's difficult. Do the yellow pieces, is the fact that they are yellow, does that have any symbolic effect? By completing yellow ones, will I get like a new ability or something? Or is this it? I don't know. Oh, people. Haha! You're jammed. You're jammed, you're jammed. You're jammed and out of this world. Okay, I think I understand what I need to do then. Aim that at that, so I can pull this out of there. Kevin loves this game. I've been playing it many times. It's made me interested in the game. Excellent. It's not a bad game or anything. It's just I'm finding it just very difficult. I was kind of hoping for another jammer gun, because that's going to be the hardest one to get past, isn't it? Indeed. Sort of. That's not needed on that anymore, is it? You see, okay, see, this is good because I'm figuring it out. I'd like maybe it's because I've had a few weeks off from streaming. Maybe I've blunted my brain a little bit, but I'd like to think I'm a little bit better at puzzle games than this game is making me feel. This game is making me feel a little silly. But there we go. We have our first, I'm going to say yellow piece, but it's gold.
You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
Sounds like a fucking cop-out to me, Skywanker. So that should now be crossed off. Hooray! I have an unbelievable urge for a sausage sandwich this morning. And I don't mean like the rude one. I mean an actual sausage in bread with a little bit of ketchup. Okay, so I think it could be that I am just trying to maybe brute force things a little too much. Sort of. Piss off. Okay, so the thing is, I must have a gun to get... Okay. If I stand far back enough, should be good. Inbred sausage. That's not what I meant, Semba, and you know it. Inbred sausage. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Goodbye. I think I'm kind of onto something. I am. I know what to do. I think. I hope. I think I know if I ever hear the names you call. And if I stumble, catch me when I fall. Maybe after all, you'll never forget my name. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand the game logic now, the way that it makes puzzles happen. And remember, once you've got the bit, you don't actually need to get back out the other side. It'll blow you up, and then you still have the bit. Interesting question. Once I leave, can I go back in? Yes, I can. Okay. Not that I need to, but I can. I like the freedom. Okay, so I have all of the pieces from this area. Okie dokie. Sorry, Semba. Only mods can post links. It's not that I don't trust you. It's that I don't trust anyone else. Trio Bombasticus. They gotta be Trio Bombasticus. Semi-fantasticus. Oh really? I thought Twitch clips were exempt from the non-clipping clip. I realize I probably started this the wrong way. No, okay, we're good. That was a much easier one. I'm starting to grow in confidence. Okay, I think that is actually this entire area done. Clearly not. Poking a sleeping lion. How rude. Okay, so you're already stopped, but there is a Mahini-Gahun. Does the Mahini-Gahun have a wire coming from it? It does not. Therefore, this is something I must deal with myself. Interesting. Yeah. Twitch changed the link they use for clips, and now the usual trick does not work. I'm sure they will fix it so shortly. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I've not seen you before. Are you local? Oh, okay, so there is no getting away from that. That is ready for me. It wants me so bad it can almost taste me. Yeah. Can I like push that away? No. Okay, I tried to sprint, but can you sprint backwards? No, you can only sprint forwards. Of course. I beat you. Fucking A. Can't we all just take a moment to appreciate how amazing I am at puzzle games, please and thank you. Now, I wouldn't say that I was godlike at them personally, but if you want to use those words, I'm not going to stop you. So that's like the entirety of door 1 finitoed. Oh, why is there a little star there? Does that mean there's a hidden thing that I have not come across yet? I don't like things like this. They make me uncomfortable. Thank you, Valen. I can't tell if you are clapping because I completed the missions, you are clapping because you agree that I am a puzzle god, or you are clapping because I'm a simpleton and you just want to make me feel better. I will take any and all, to be fair. Right, where's the little golden star? I can't leave without my little golden star. This is going to drive me insane, isn't it? Why am I doing this, Chunk? You don't even know that a little golden star is a level. It might not even be a level. It could just be a red herring. Right, until someone tells me I need a little golden star, I'm not going to go hunting for a little golden star, which might not even exist. He's just giving me the clap. Oh, he did that in 2012. Yes, the answer is just yes. Okay, fair enough. Ah, so specific parts go for specific puzzles. I see. Filthy. Yes, it really was. As was Valen, hence why he gave me the clap. Hello, dancing stupidity. I was sorry not to see you on Saturday, but I understand you were busy, which is absolutely fine. Hey, Robin, how you doing? You love this game. I didn't when I booted it up. Here I am about an hour in, and I'm starting to grow in confidence with it as I begin to understand the way the mechanics work in terms of the puzzles. It does feel very Witness meets something else. I mentioned it earlier, but I've forgotten entirely the game that I referenced. We'll just say The Witness in ancient Greece or something like that. No, because The Witness was more like pen and paper puzzles, whereas this is much more, I don't know, trying to fix things in as older dungeon puzzles. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, how you doing, Robin? It's been a while. I hope you're well. Not the strangest thing you've heard today. Well, yes, you can always guarantee to hear strangeness here. I'd have been booked for a Pathfinder game, learning a whole new complex TTRPG system. It broke my brain. And to think you could have come and had a beer with us instead. And your brain would not have been broken. But I appreciate you had made decisions prior to my coming. We're Robin and Robin. Whoa! Okay, the thing I like about this particular puzzle is there doesn't seem to be anything that wants to kill me, which is nice. Huh. Oh. What the Sam Hill with that? That was odd. Right. Okay. How to get... okay, this is hurting my brain a little bit, but I think... Keep that open. Grab this one, move it over here, and aim it. Oh, it can go that far. That is a beautiful thing. Yes. Oh, I like the ones where I'm not getting blown up. They're my favourites now. 2, so the easier one. I know 5E too well, though. I had to unlearn a lot. I understand that you're referring to Dungeons and Dragons rule sets, I believe it is. See, I am learning little bits and pieces here and there. I'd say that. I only know that because I asked Beardy on Saturday what it was Cam was doing and why he didn't come out for a drink with us. So he explained. And I cried. Many, many tears. Because I wanted to see my friend. I joke, of course, Cam, you're not my friend. Okay. Oh, this is suicide mission, right? Okay. See, I've got a better understanding of the mechanics now, so maybe I can get this one a bit more easy. So that's turned off. Yeah. Okay. That is just that was really silly. I mean, that wasn't even remotely engaging my logical brain. Yeah, I'm joking, Cam. You absolutely 100% do you. As always, when I came to Manchester, I had such a fucking beautiful time. And there is a small plan forming. I was kind of hoping the gun would blow up the bomb. Oh, it did! Oh! New mechanic unlocked. They're not just hunting me, they're hunting anything. But yes, I have put some... I was going to say I've put some small plans in place over the past few weeks while I've been off. I've not just been having 3 weeks away from streaming, sat on my thumb. Although that would have been probably more pleasurable. But yeah, I will talk about my future plans at some point. Not yet, because they're still very loose. Like a cake batter that obviously requires baking for it to rise and firm up. Aye. But there is now a plan for me to be living back in Manchester just get my diary out. Say get my diary out like I've got a diary. I have a Google Calendar on my phone.
And there was much rejoicing.
Farting in the cake batter.
Warlock, my friend, thank you so much for the 29-month resub. I really appreciate that. However, you and I would no longer be friends if you were to fart in my cake batter. Only I get to fart in my cake batter. Living back in 2 minutes. Surprise, I'm behind you. I think my longest subber... I beg your pardon. Valen has subbed to me for the longest, I believe. It's either Valen or Dancing Stupidity. I forget. Valen's on a 41-month resub, which is absolutely bonkers. But considering I live with him and he's one of my best friends, I kind of get that. It'd go in the oven and explode. Methane cake. Well, why did I get my calendar out? I was saying something and I've completely forgotten what it was. Valen is a definition of forgetting to cancel the renewal. Yeah. Well, me and Valen have got this thing. It's like Valen is the only one, the only streamer that I have recurring subscriptions for. Occasionally I do forget with other streamers and they do renew, which is fine, but I really do like to manually renew my subscriptions. But Valen is the only one that's on a rolling auto renew, because I am number one in his stream and I intend to keep that number. Nobody is overtaking me. It's a fucking competition now, god damn it. I appreciate that, Warlock. I really appreciate it. Yes. So I am moving back to Manchester if all goes to plan. Now bear with me here because there's a lot could go very wrong here. September 2026. That is my loose ballpark figure for me to be moving back to Manchester, which I know is a couple of years away. But still, the things are going to start happening in those couple of years to prepare my soul for the return to Manchester. And again, once I have things a bit more confirmed, it's all very loose, like Warlock's favourite farty cake batter at the moment. But once it is confirmed, I will let you know what's going on. Kinel, that's a way off. It is a way off. but there are things that I am doing to make sure that it's not just going to be a case of moving back to Manchester just to get a job I hate in Manchester rather than staying in Hull just to get a job I hate in Hull. There are plans. There is scheming. It's a good time frame. Gives you some saving time. It does. And a plan time to train if needed. Oh, Warlock, have you been listening to what I'm doing? Starting the walk tomorrow. I still think I could get to Manchester in less than 2 years walking. Probably take me 2 days. And the housing market should settle down as the interest rates drop and landlords stop violating everyone as much. I was just going to move in with Beardy, same as everybody else in the entire of Manchester. Beardy is the land baron of Manchester. Ooh, hidden path. Oh! The hidden star! There are hidden stars, friends. I have found the hidden star, but I don't have a gun to turn off the force field, which is upsetting. I only just got here presuming there was some kind of vocational stuff going on. There may be, which is why I'm not revealing my plans yet until my plans have been confirmed. Once my plans have been officiated, as it were, and I have signed the paperwork and there is no going back, then I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm very aware that during a lot of my life I announce plans of things that I am going to do, or should I say things that I intend to do, and then I don't follow through on them. And Stoicism teaches us that we should only tell people what we have done, not what we intend. Therefore, every time if we tell everybody what we intend, every time we say that and we fail, we become perceived as unreliable. It's nice to be a dreamer, and I do love having dreams, but I'm not going to confirm to people anymore what my dreams, hopes, and aspirations are until I've at least taken a serious, concrete step to achieving them. Oh, I just found a puzzle. Yes, Biohazard, my wet dreams. My wet dreams are all about you, which is crazy considering I actually don't know what you look like. You're just the red-eyed, dark figure that stares at me from my roof panel. I could probably buy a second house. Baron Beardy Harkonnen. Love the way he rises up. Becomes very long. Long beardy. Can empty out the granny shed at the back, I suppose. You'll have to walk through the rain for a shit, though. I mean... It's alright, it's a return to the old school. Alright, you're jammed. You're jammed and out of this world. Apparently my controller battery level is low, but it's plugged in to my PC, so how the hell does that make any sense? The answer is it doesn't. Fuck. Okay, I thought I had that. Beardy on Dragon's Den as the new Baron investor. I mean, I preferred the image of Baron Harkonnen from June, but I can see Beardy on Dragon's Den. Ha-ha! I fooled you! Ah! Yeah, you're staying behind there for a bit, mate. Remember, these don't work through metal fences, do they? Maybe it doesn't charge and play. Well, I've never had that issue before, ever. And I've played, like, video games on here for hours. Right, okay. You freeze that dude. I'll come and collect you. I don't think that was quite the intended solution, but hey, I'll take it. Right, whatever A is, I have all the keys for it. Stupedia's going to start. He's just done a big poo. Everybody, can we have a round of applause in chat for Stupedia's massive poo? I think these are things that should be celebrated a lot more often. Never be ashamed of your inner workings, Stupedia. I mean, clearly you're not, because you just announced them like I don't know, like a child telling his favourite auntie that he just got the new Transformer. Very proud of your poop. One day you'll make it other people. Oh, Biohazard. Bartlett? Beardy Bartlett at the O2 Apollo? I have no idea who that is. You're going to see Ghostbusters. Fair enough. The first trailer dropped for the new Ghostbusters, and I was like, you know what, that actually looks pretty good. And then the second trailer dropped for the new Ghostbusters, and I was like, oh my god, that looks really fucking terrible. I will go see the Ghostbusters, but not at the cinema. The cinema is a rare treat for me because it's so bloody expensive. But I do enjoy the cinema. I went to see the thing I went to see recently during my little break from stream. I finally went to see The Boy and the Heron, the new Miyazaki picture, which won the Best Picture Oscar. Because although it was released, I think it was December 22nd was its major release in the UK. But because Hull is a cultureless shithole. I mean, it's not actually. Hull is thriving with culture, but it's mainly music, art, and arts and stuff. It's not really film. But nevertheless, mainstream cinemas in Hull did not decide to show The Boy and the Heron until March the 12th, I think it was. And even then, that was only put on by a group of volunteers called Hull Independent Cinema, who are a lovely bunch of people who bring all of the unusual art house movies to Hull that don't get your big popcorn budget releases. But anyway, I digress. Given that it was another one of Miyazaki's final films, although that guy's had as many final films as Ozzy's had fucking final tours, it was brilliant. Oh my god, it's my favourite thing he's done probably since Howl's Moving Castle, and I actually think I might have preferred it to Howl's Moving Castle. I adore Howl's Moving Castle. Nothing's going to take Spirited away from me. That is by and far my favourite work of Miyazaki, but Christ, The Boy and the Heron is outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. It is batshit crazy, it's emotional, it's beautiful, and then it's truly deserving of the Best Animated Picture Oscar, in my opinion. Not that I saw the other nominees, so that's actually a pretty shitty thing for me to say, but anyway, I'm glad it won something because it made me feel wonderful inside. Laputa is another absolutely amazing film. I love the pirates. I love Mark Hamill as the villain. Although the 2004 reader with James Van Der Beek. Is that the dude out of Starship Troopers? Was that James Van Der Beek? Fucking Dawson. Who's Dawson? The last movie was grand, so I'm happy to see it in the cinema. I still want to see Dune 2. I wasn't happy with Dune 2. I didn't like Dune. Oh, it's Casper Van Dien. Oh, from Dawson's Creek. I am aware of the TV show's existence. I can't say I ever watched it, so I have no frame of reference here, Donnie. But okay, fair enough. The same dub with Mark Hamill. Well, I never noticed any shitty voice acting in it, so he can't have been that bad. Or is it just your confirmation bias? Do you just hate Dawson from Dawson's Creek so much that anything he's in makes you upset? Ooh, what's that over there? It might be nothing. It might have just been the draw distance. The 80s dub was way better. I didn't even know there was one, mate. So the only one I know is because it's Pixar that do all the dubs for Miyazaki, or at least the modern ones. So usually I think they do a pretty damn good job. However, the Boy and the Heron that I did go and see in the cinema was the subtitled version. And I really enjoyed it. It was great. So June 2. I was going to stop playing for a moment because I'm not paying any attention to what's actually happening, and I'm just walking around aimlessly while I'm thinking about recent cinema excursions. However, June 2, after the absolute fucking breathtaking joy of June 1. So I even watched June 1 the night before just to remind myself of how utterly amazing it was. However, I've just realised there is an advert break, so I'm going to stop talking for a moment while the adverts run. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to quickly run into my Twitch channel settings. I'm going to go to monetizations. I'm going to go to ads. Don't. Oh. I am going to reduce my amount of ads to 30 seconds per hour. I don't like adverts. I know that you can make money on Twitch, but I'm not here for that anymore. So now you will only get 30 seconds per hour. I've removed sound alerts. Yeah, I want to spend my time talking to you. I don't want you to spend your time watching adverts. So hopefully that should now, you're gonna get 30 seconds an hour rather than whatever the hell it was. So yes, so we're just gonna wait for this ad break to finish, and then we will continue the discussion on recently seen movies. And it would appear that we are back in the room and the ad break is ended. For anyone that just watched an ad while you were watching that, I just reduced the ads on this channel to 30 seconds per hour, which is the lowest possible way you can do it. So there. So you shouldn't have as many ads to contend with. So June 2. June 2. Denis Villeneuve is one of the greatest directors working out there today in terms of vision. I will just go to Stupida's comment and say I 100% agree that Arrival is, well, I don't know if best is subjective, but it's certainly my favorite movie of his. Absolutely beautiful, mind-blowing. And Dune Part 1 got me. It was superb. I loved every moment of it. Now, Dune 2. Going into it, there were a few external factors which affected my enjoyment of the movie. Firstly, we went when it was maybe 4 out for 4 days, so the cinema was full. Now, I am a lover of the cinema experience as long as other people don't spoil it. However, on this occasion, we had whisperers. We had mobile phone users. We had someone that must have bought a fucking 20 multi-pack of crisps in and sat right behind me, and every few minutes was opening another packet and crunching in my ear. Don't mind if they do that during the explosions and the loudness and I can't hear them snaffle down their crisps, but when they're doing it in the quiet, mood-driven moments, and it's like I can't even get into the atmosphere that this master filmmaker has created because you're shoving crisps down your gullet at a rate of knots. Also, my brother, bless him, who booked the show, didn't check and booked us the subtitled closed captions for the hard of hearing. I love that these things exist. However, my neurospicy brain cannot see something at the bottom of the screen and not look at it. So I spent half of the movie reading what was about to be said before it happened, because I read incredibly quickly. Also, the subtitles, even though some of the bits of Dune are dark and grim and glum and moody, and the lighting is beautiful, and you know, they're really creating an atmosphere with it, they haven't changed the subtitles to match that color palette, so it's still bright, glaring white at the bottom of the screen. It was so distracting. And I think overall it did tarnish my movie going experience, which is a shame. However, aside from all of that, what I will say with Dune 2, and please bear in mind that I went into Dune 2 as I went into Dune 1 knowing nothing about Dune. Never read the books, never seen the TV shows, never seen the original movies, never watched any breakdowns on YouTube about any of it. So I had no idea what to expect. And I felt that the pacing of the sequel was horrendous. It was either far too slow or far too rushed. And I had no fucking clue what was going on by about the 2-hour point. So, yeah. I didn't enjoy Dune 2. However, I do very much want to see it again in my own home, without crisp packet rustlers, without mobile phone users, without whisperers, without subtitles. And I can lay and watch it at my own pace. It could be good. It could be good. Roadhouse 2024, fuck me, McGregor cannot act for shit. I'm assuming you're referring to Conor McGregor. And I didn't think he could act for shit anyway. I have no interest in Roadhouse 2024. The trailer looked dreadful. I was just like, why? Why? I spent a night watching Fall. Fall, is that the real trippy one? Like you go inside some fantasy world? Or is it the one where the two lasses climb the TV tower? That was quite a good fucking movie. That it was a bit of a thriller. Like it made me feel a bit queasy, but that's because I'm scared of heights. Good idea. I am taking all the snacks to Ghostbusters, but just rustle your packet when it's noisy. Don't do it in quiet, mood building, character building moments. What psychopath would take crisps to a cinema? Fuck knows. But I know that crunch. I'm an angry little bean. I would have gone nuts at that. You see, in the past, I would say things. These days, I think I'm a bit more reserved. I'm a bit more laid back when it comes to these kind of things. I rage internally. My concern is this. I say to someone, and I would never be aggressive in the first. But here's how it goes in my head. This is why I don't say things at the cinema anymore. Someone's making a constant noise or a constant distraction. The occasional little whisper, the occasional crunch, maybe one check of your mobile phone, something like that. It's like, fair enough, bit of a shitty thing to do, but hey, we're only a human. Not everyone has the same levels of social etiquette. I get that. My issue is someone keeps repeatedly checking their phone. It's out the corner of my eye. I see it, distracts me from the movie, and I start to build in a rage. If I turn and I say, excuse me, can you please stop looking at your phone? You're distracting me from the movie. It's going to go one of two ways. The person's going to turn around and say, I'm very sorry, you're absolutely right, I won't do it again. I'm like, hey, no worries. That is the ideal outcome. What if they turn around and say, wind your fucking neck in, I'll do what I want? That's going to make things worse, because I'm either going to sit and spend the rest of the movie stewing the white hot ball of hatred burning me up from the inside because of what this person has refused to do in the name of decency and respect for other people, but also the way that they'd said that they basically weren't going to do as I asked and more or less told me to go fuck myself. So I either sit there with a burning white ball of rage inside me, or I escalate and I say, you fucking what? I will come over there and I will take that phone off you and I will shove it down your fucking throat. This could have another two outcomes. One is the person could be like, hey, okay, I'm really sorry. I will put my phone away. I'll still be really upset because I got angry. I don't like getting angry. I hate getting angry. I'll be upset at myself for the rest of the movie. The other option is they call my bluff and they say, yeah, fucking come and do it then. And then what do I do? Back down and say, oh yeah, you're right, sorry, yeah, please go ahead, continue to be horrible to everyone around you? Or do I stand up, take the phone and put it in a various orifice that I find? Either way, there are no winners here. There are absolutely no winners here. One or both of us are going to get arrested, or we're just going to ruin everybody else's experience because we've ended up starting a fully blown fucking fist fight in front of people trying to watch a movie. So it's just like, you know what? It's on me to be the bigger person and just be like, fuck it, just whatever. If you are so hopelessly addicted to your mobile phone and you have to check it, even in the cinema experience. The cinema is one of the only sacred places left in the world where generally people don't check their mobile phones. So when people breach that, it really upsets me. But anyway, basically, I don't want to end up being on fucking BBC News. A 40-year-old man was stabbed to death in the screening of Dune 2 because he asked someone to stop using their phone and they refused. I don't want to be that statistic. So I'm going to take a line out of Jim Carrey's book in Liar Liar. What I'm going to do is bend over and take it up the tailpipe. You've been here before. Anyway. So yeah, cinema etiquette. Etiquette. I mean, yeah, it should be a thing. I mean, they even have massive warnings before every single screening. Hey, don't use your phone. Hey, don't talk. Hey, keep your fucking snacks quiet. I mean, it doesn't help that the cinema sells snacks in rustly plastic bags. You're happy to put your popcorn in a cardboard tub, which does massively reduce the amount of noise it is made. Empty your fucking M&Ms into a littler paper tub. Come on. But then each paper tub costs like 0.001p, so Cineworld ain't going to go for that because they're trying to save money, not spend it. Cinema going experience don't mean shit. Biohazard question. How did you get on with the anti-glare things you bought for your glasses and night driving? Quite terribly. Admittedly, I only bought the cheap $3.99 clip-ons, but they did not work in the slightest. They did not remove any percentage of the glare. They just turned it yellow. So yeah, absolutely awful. I did a bit of further research into it. Apparently, when I went to buy my glasses, my actual prescription glasses, I should have mentioned that I wanted this special coating that they can put on to reduce the glare. Of course, they're not going to do it as standard. They want more money out of you. But I didn't, and it's probably going to be another 2 to 3 years now before I purchase another set of glasses. So it's just something I'm going to have to live with. Driving at night sucks. I'm glad you guys enjoyed June 2. It just wasn't for me. TV Tower one, dude, that Fall. Yeah, I watched that last year. I really enjoyed it. If anyone hasn't seen Fall and you just want a little short, cool little thriller, not one for watching if you enjoy heights. And the plot overall wasn't that great, but my god, it was well made. Made me feel very uncomfortable to watch. Roadhouse and The Crow trailers are the worst. I've seen them. I'm just not interested. I like the original Dune. The new one bored me to tears. Interesting take. I'd not seen it, so I can't comment. I would like to read the book at some point. But I am still slowly making my way through the book of The Last Unicorn, which I'm really enjoying. I don't very often read books as my mind is too fast for them. But I will admit that I'm really enjoying The Last Unicorn, probably because it sits so closely with the movie. So I have seen the movie that many times that it's almost like I'm just reading the movie, and it's very, very, very close. Just little fresh bits here and there, which is nice. That's when their phone gets lobbed across the cinema and they get their face slammed into the top of the chair in front of them. Then you'd be the bad guy. You'd be the one that gets arrested. It's not right, man. It's not right. Just gotta. People are always gonna people. You just gotta let them get on with it. I mean, at the end of the day, what are they doing? They are mildly intruding on the enjoyment of my enjoyment of a movie. They're not actually hurting anybody. They're not, standing up for genocide or anything. You just because I think it's because that you and I mean everyone here and myself, we tend to be generally very, very left-wing, very relaxed, very peaceful people. I think the issue is that there is so much in the world that gets us angry. I don't know why I'm putting words into your mouths. Let me talk about myself. There is so much in this world that gets me angry, and I mean like furious, because of the injustice. All the shit that's going on with the Middle Eastern wars and the wealth gap and children starving while our politicians eat foie gras and get private jet flights worth £150,000 to some stupid fucking place to do some stupid fucking thing. These are the kind of things where I would like to take my fist and I would like to repeatedly smash it into Rishi Sunak's face until it looks like a can of Spam. I can't do that. I'm never going to meet that guy. He wouldn't understand anyway. It wouldn't change anything. If anything else, it'd just make the situation worse. So when it comes just little things, when little things come my way that piss me off, that agitate me, it's almost like my fragile stability wavers. And it's like every now and again, you just get that urge. I'm assuming most of you have seen Michael Douglas in Falling Down. Something tiny Something insignificant in the grand scheme of the entire universe. Something makes me snap. Makes me want to kill them all. I joke, of course. Please do not take that seriously. It's a minor inconvenience, and I actually don't want to see Rishi Sunak pummeled into spam. I just think he's a bit of a cunt. But then, rich people are cunts. That's unfair. Some rich people, I'm sure, are lovely. Rich people who seek power to make them and all of their other friends rich, they're cunts. But we should probably step away from politics. Let's not do that. Politics is out there. This is in here, and I've completely lost where I am in this game. Solution to carry an air horn, that'd be amazing. There's a passive-aggressive approach where you put your phone to ear and go, yeah, no watching a film, yeah, it's alright, but some cunt keeps using its phone. Diddle-oo-doo, diddle-oo-doo, diddle-oo-doo-doo. Or turn the torch on the phone in their face. I feel like maybe sometimes if I see someone like using their phone or just talking or eating, don't say anything. Just get up and go sit next to them and just turn and stare at them. Don't say a word. Just stare at them. Don't completely ignore the film. See how long it takes for them to stop doing whatever it is they're doing. Off-brand banana. Hey, dude, welcome to the stream. In our cinemas, you can send a text with row and seat number to have staff come in and check. That's an excellent idea, but it means I would have to get my phone out of my pocket, which means I'd become one of them. I can't do that. It's not hard to put your phone in play mode. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's not that. It's just that people are literally so addicted to their mobile phones that they cannot bear to go 2 hours without checking social media messages. It's really sad. It's really, really sad. But it's a different generation. This is just the way it is. I've removed everything from my phone apart from WhatsApp. That's it. No one ever fucking messages me anyway. Take a little bowl for snack. This is like a Tupperware tub or something, Warlock. So get your peanut M&Ms, which are by far the hands-down ultimate cinema snack. And there are no others. You cannot argue against this. Peanut M&Ms or get the fuck out. Although I do like a mixed with solid popcorn. That's quite the combo. Anyway, I joke, of course, take whatever opal fruits or whatever it is you wish to take into the cinema, but take your plastic wrapped packet. Take it in a Tupperware tub. At the very start of the movie, as soon as you sit down in your seat, open up the packet and tip the sweets into the tub. Dispose of the packet anywhere you see fit, preferably not on the floor, but I mean, they do have cleaners, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. And then whenever you want a sweet then for the rest of the movie, all you need is to open your Tupperware. There's not a single rustle. There's not a single crunch. Just beautiful, unbridled, sweetie tastes in your mouth. Just one text, not about phone. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, 100%. It's probably a pretty good idea. It's just I turn my phone off when the film starts. I don't even want to feel a vibration in my pocket because that can break the magic of where I am. But I do get that. I did wonder how you got on. Can they not add it after the fact? You're going to have to remind me what I've talked about because I've completely forgotten what you're on about Biohazard. Oh, sorry. I'm actually missing lots of chat. Is this what it's like to be Valen? Take a tub, dude. We do it so handy you can open a tub and no horrible... No, exactly. Yes. Yes, this is the way. This is the way. I was on my own once, saw 3 chavs sneak into Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. I got up to a member of staff. I was off to the toilet. When I returned to the screen, as the 3 were leaving. Good job, Stupid. I open the stuff and it gets loud and then just tip it. Yeah. Tip that shit in. Yeah, tip it slow. Last minute call. They never movie. I never did see the ending of when we watched it. Yeah, that was not a good night. I mean, it's out there. I think Valen is doing his movie night of Last Unicorn this Sunday, I believe. I could be wrong. But But yeah, it's really good. You'll see the ending as well. Empty 3 packs of snacks, make my own revels. Yes, man, I love it. Just probably go back into reading this year. Currently hooked on the Expanse series. I've heard a lot of people say a lot of good things about the Expanse, but I've never touched it myself. Feels like when I was a teenager, I used to read for hours a day. That is cool. That is really fucking cool. I used to love reading for hours and hours and hours on end, but I just don't do it. I don't know if is it the world that has changed our attention spans to not be able to focus on that, or is it just the development of my ADHD? I honestly do not know. But there you go. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. That's what I did in the book. Dom Jolly's on tour at the moment. No way. Oh yeah, you mentioned that there was one of like the dragons from Dragon's Den was playing at the Manchester O2 tonight or this weekend or something. What the fuck does a dragon do on stage? Is he asking for like business ideas for members of the audience or what? I don't quite understand that one. Sit next to them, guff, then move back to your seat. I mean, that is tantamount to murder. Peanut M&Ms are the tits. You are not wrong. Beardy. Revels are alright, but peanut M&Ms are the one. Skittles, again, alright. I don't mind these things, but peanut M&Ms are the one. Salted caramel ones are also excellent. Need to get bread? Fucking starving? Go for it, dude. I do like Skittles. I used to be a cinema cleaner worker. Don't litter on the floor. You heard it here, friends. Do not put your litter on the cinema floor. If I ever catch you doing it, there'll be fucking trouble. I read quite a lot before puberty hit. After that, I got other interests than reading for some reason. Your words became pictures. Oh, is it Flight of Dragons this Sunday? I thought he was doing a double bill. I thought he was doing Last Unicorn and Flight of Dragons. I could be wrong. Both excellent movies by the same animation studio. Last Unicorn's my favourite, probably because it's the one I've seen the most, and it's a bit darker. Flight of Dragons is very much a fantasy movie. It's brilliant, but for me, Last Unicorn just pips it. Hello, Treacle. How are you? I used to work in a cinema. Cleaning was always soul destroying. People are so messy, thoughtless. They'd literally tip popcorn on the floor for us to clean up. That is a dick move. Who the hell has popcorn left at the end of a movie? Hell, who has popcorn left at the end of the trailers? Just open my gullet and pour it all down. I don't even chew. Doing some entrepreneur chat. Oh, okay, fair enough. I mean, whatever you're into. What time is Valen's movie night? Oh, you'd have to ask him, mate, but I'm going to assume 7 p.m. Ah, Treacle in here, booping away. We all like Treacle boots. Right, that is the end of chat. I mean, that's not the end of chat. You've not all just been sent like some sort of personal virus or something, but that is I have finally made it to the end of chat, so I can continue with the game. Although I have gotten so distracted, I've kind of forgotten what the hell it is I'm doing. Like, that's why this game does have a sort of peaceful element to it, which I do appreciate. I can take my time with it. I don't know how I'm going to open that. Can I, like, sprint and run at it? Whee! No. Okay. End of chat. You heard the man. No more talking. You don't want to be sent to the void. I'm so sorry, Squeak. Everyone goes to the void eventually. It's how you get sent and who send you. That's what matters. Oh, we have another QR code. I can't tell if the documents on the terminals are all that's left from a large archive, or are carefully designed to communicate some hidden truth. Cool. Let me know what you figure it out, because I can't be asked to read it all either. Right, there was that blue dude who was sort of running around, but he wouldn't, like, respond to me. There's no map in this game, so I can't just look at what I have and haven't completed. But surely there must be... Oh. Here's an idea. Did I watch the ring video or something that's going to end me? I mean, I can send you a video of my ring if you want, Stupedia, but it may very well end you. But you must give consent. No one sees my ring of doom without consent. Occasionally people hear it without consent, but I can't really help that. It's a physical condition. You know, I can't hold my farts in because honestly it gets really painful. I don't think that's a good thing. A fart's meant to hurt. Oh, I was about to put on my genuine help question to ask if farts are meant to hurt, but I forgot that I did update my stream deck just before I came live, and now it's dead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and relaunch it. Nope, stream deck is dead for the remainder of the stream. I will play with it off stream to see if I can get it working. Oh, Stupedia. I'll link you up to my OnlyFans. I was thinking of doing an OnlyFans of just me farting. Once again, I joke. I'm not going to do an OnlyFans of me farting. That would be hilarious and disgusting in equal measure. I think the reason I can't find one is because I've got them all. I haven't got the star, but I seem to have all the other bits. So if I step into here, only farts. Yeah, Stepbar's been there. Some dirty bugger would buy it. We don't know it'd be you, Beardy. Right, so there was only 3 in there anyway, and I have them all. There was a lot more in there, but I have them all. Right, what is this A? I've got enough keys to open A, but I don't know where A is. Part 2 of the certification program has now been generated. Part 2 has been designed to test the consistency of some of your outlier responses in the previous round. You will be presented with a series of statements. Please indicate your agreement where appropriate. I will do so, computer, but first I shall whet my whistle. Now that is high quality H2O. It didn't actually give me the chance to say no then. Just yes. Question 1 of 7. Since only animals can be persons, a machine could never be a person. Broadly agree. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the bottom. I just selected what was. Oh, okay. Question 2 of 7. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. Oh, there's another option at the bottom, but I can't see that because my screen's gone weird. Ah, right, okay. Now I see it. Right, okay. Let's go back to question 1. Do I agree with what I said? Since only animals can be persons, a machine could never be a person. I disagree with that. I wish I'd have done differently. That's a shame. Alright. Question 2 of 7. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. That's a tough sociological question. Because I would say disagree. It's nice to think that we are all masters of our own destiny, and that we can all do as we please without bowing to authorities other than our own. However, tell that to the policeman who is arresting you for robbing the off license. I'm sorry, officer. I don't agree with you arresting me. I do not recognize your authority. I wanted that bottle of Jack Daniels, and I didn't want to pay for it. I took it because that is my authority. I ain't going to stand up in court, is it? So I'm going to disagree with that. Question 3. The quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. By whom? Are we talking about external factors here? I don't know. I'm going to say agree. Value is discovered. Yes. Ah! I am getting a phone call that I forgot I was about to get. I'll be back in a moment, my friends. Hello? Well, hello. Yeah, I completely forgot I had a telephone consultation with my GP today, and that was it. Question 5 of 7. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. I don't think anybody deserves anything. Ow, I just realised how much my bum hurts. I've not sat down like this for a couple of hours for quite a while. The liberty of persons ought to be maximised, absolutely. Value is created, 100,000,000% agree. Thank you. The certification process is now complete. The transmogrification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when your user profile has been generated. Press any key to exit. Okay. Terminate support session. Ooh, I have to readjust my bottom. I heard the smoke alarm going off downstairs. I think Valen may have just burnt something. Veggie sausages and potato waffles. We keep discussing what an artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. It's a great topic, and I think we've covered this extensively. What we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before, AI or no AI. The question I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be that creature? To suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment, have all the information about yourself, to know exactly how you function. What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning? Beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves into the shoes of such a being. Dear Alexandra, thank you for your feedback. But this is a philosophy course, not science fiction. And that's why I almost gave up on my studies. I really like these little tidbits of information that you find on these computers. Often in video games I find things like this a little bit boring and a little bit waste of time, but these are good. I like them. We're blessed to have so many people contributing to this project, but we've got to make sure everyone is on the same page. Please refer to the following people when, though not directly part of our project, the archive team is sharing both physical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact their project lead, Arkady Chernyshevsky. I'm so sorry about that pronunciation. Don't worry, he's nice. Good, I got his name wrong. Straton of Stagira, 311 to 254 BCE, was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the Peripatetic school. An admirer of Aristotle, he was a proponent of empiricism and a fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truths. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, I don't know what acerbic, I don't know. His commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the library at Alexandria. Acerbic. Let's have a quick Google of that. I like adding words to my repertoire. Sharp and forthright. Acerbic. Also possibly archaic for tasting sour or bitter. Oops, I've lost my screen again. There we go. I think that was everything, wasn't it? Yep, for that particular terminal. Anyway. So, I mean, green ones aren't exactly a priority at the moment. That one is, because that's going to open some sort of tripod for me. No jokes. Please. Ha! X marks the spot. Oh. I thought it was a reference to Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. By far the superior Indiana Jones movie, in my opinion. You don't have to agree. But if you disagree, you are, of course, wrong. Locked me up. Swallowed the key. You lucky, jammy bastards. Hello. I do like the peaceful music in this. I see a minigun up there. Oh, I see another minigun up there. Question is, which gun goes... Oh! We have a bunch of keys. Does that symbolic... As in, that will now open all locks? Or are we saying that that is just one key? Oh, God, whatever Valen has cooked smells delightful. Okay. Ah, I see. Now I can open this gate. Grab you and come through here. Isn't that just so delightfully clever? We have another jammer at the end. We're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming. We're going to be jamming with you. We're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming. And I hope you like jamming too. There we have the final piece. Okay, now you see, I know where to go to redeem that particular treat. I'm going to call it a treat, because I actually don't know what it is, but I'm going to go back through here. Oh. Now, is this going to give me something... Oh, wrong way. Hi. I don't know anything about you, baby, but you're everything I'm dreaming of. I don't know who you are, but you're a real dead ringer for love. Hi. Oh. Okay.
There is much that you may learn in the halls of my temples, for there is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child. But children are made to learn, and in time they come to have dominion over the lands of their home. So it shall be with you and your generations.
Talking about my generation. So it didn't actually give me anything, it just moved it into the ground. Oh, I have a symbol in the bottom corner now. Right down in the bottom corner. Oh. What does it do? I don't seem to have any sort of... Oh, no, don't reset. Yeah, I have no touchable things. I don't have any, like, a wheel to bring up to use things. Let's go get some more of these bits, eh? I'm sure that the end game will present itself in time. A bit tied up. Yes, please. Ah. Don't know why I'm putting that. That one's already been disabled by... Oh my goodness. Okay, we have a problem with this one. Okay. So this is a little bit like the fox, the cabbage, and the chicken, isn't it? We've got to make sure things are in the right direction. Move this back here. Yes. I like the logic. It pleases me. Careful there, boy. Oh, we seem to have had an explosion. Oh, I forgot. Yes, the bomb things do attack the miniguns. Oh, a star. Which I think I have access to now. Do you get anything for the stars, or it's just like a little chufty badge? Sigils are not enough. Now I have a star. Okay, another piece acquired. Where next? Let's just follow this round clockwise. A red one. Not come across an escalating problem. Take the lift instead. Oh, what was that? Seek counsel. Ah. Has anyone managed to solve this one? Chunkrock 666. That's my PlayStation name. No messenger will aid you until you have discovered their resting place. Return here then to seek their counsel. Okay. I spent much time waiting for the designer to take my hand until I realized he had been guiding me all along. I realized that it isn't for me to seek his help. It is for me to help myself. Deep, deep. Okay, there doesn't seem to be much going on in this room. I'm hoping that ball's going to go up the stairs. Splendid. Trapped forever. Which is just the way. Aha, aha. I like it. Aha, aha. Do, 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 do. Great song. Strange. This genuinely feels like exploring an ancient sort of like Greek ruin thing. Something I have done multiple times, and now I have a real emptiness in my heart because I haven't done it for so long. It's like, please, please. But no, there are more important things in my life right now than going on holiday. My savings are to be used for another thing. Scant as they are. Huh. Okay, so... So I need a jammer to get through that. Where is the next jammer? The keys to... I only have the one key, right? So a bunch of keys does not dictate that I have many keys. I just have one key. But that's going to close that on me. Interesting. The solution is not obvious. And then that is sometimes the way of things. Just looking for any possible doorways or things I may have missed on my travels around this square. It's all pointless if I can't open that blue field. Another use of the word field, and I don't really know why we use the word field. Never thought about the multiple uses of the word field before, but then the English language is a strange one. This is weird. Something to do with that? I think so. Okay, so there seem to be... Can you just blow up? And I can just let you go. Yes, you can, but you took me with you. Okay. Not the best move. Get you back out of the way. Go on, take your time, lad. Trapped. Trapped forever. Right, I'm not gonna tempt fate. I'm just gonna leave that there for now, as I search around for other things. Ah, we have a window we can shoot. Ah, okay. But that's still locked, so that's probably the end move, not this move. Okay, so you cannot cheat the system like that. Therefore, that has to stay there. There was something interesting up here, whereas I could climb the steps and I could see that there. I could see that there. But that is all I can see. So if that's all I can see, how am I supposed to get up there? Or how am I supposed to get in there with a jammer, which can jam that to give me access to the key, which will open here, which will give me access to that. And there's still even more things going on. There must be a hidden jammer in this area, in this puzzle area that I haven't found yet. Because this is not possible with just one. Two, maybe able to make it work. Go away. There's no gaps in the fence. This is not like a dummy force field or anything. No. How bizarre. Ooh, baby, making me crazy every time I look around. Good song, that. How bizarre. Who sang that? On the drive home from Manchester on Saturday night with my brother and Twitch chat member and very dear friend as well, Cassius. We had like a bit of a 90s radio fest, and it was good. Right, I think I might have missed something in that room. Maybe not. This is a strange level. But this must be the way, because I need to get that ball out of this. Ugh. I must say, I am not a fan of this particular puzzle. It will be satisfying when I get it right, though. There's no way I can take it up there. Can I, like, chuck it up there? No. That would have been a nice bit of oh, hello. Right, so if I drop it here, can I take it through there? Oh, you should be able to pull it through there. It's easily big enough, you bastard. That is unfair. No, they thought of that, didn't they? Those pesky developers. Didn't want to make it too easy for me. Just getting that through here will make everything okay. How? Come on, Chunk. What aren't you doing? What aren't you seeing?
My child, there is no shame in seeking another path. Leave this mystery for another day.
Interesting. I mean, firstly, fuck you because you're a skywanker, but secondly, that is good advice. I think that's the game's way of saying to me, hey, you're not ready. Oh, no, you got a trophy for it. Know your limits. Interesting. I mean, it is red. It is red. Maybe I need something. I need to unlock other things before I'm ready for red. Ready for red. Are you ready? Are you ready for red? Yes, I am. Oh, yeah. Okay, we have a green in here. Stashed for later. I used to sometimes stash things for later. There's something quite exciting about going somewhere, knowing you're not allowed to take something in, so you put it somewhere secret. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. And then when you return from wherever it was where your item was prohibited, and you find that it is still there, and no one has found it or stolen it, or you're like, that is a wonderful thing. I mean, it's usually beer, let's be honest here. Yeah, okay, that ain't gonna happen. I would have got away with it too, if it weren't for those pesky developers. Exactly, Stupidia, exactly. Okay, so we have a minigun. We have the piece that I'm looking for. This is the piece you're looking for. We have a jammer in there. Without, at the moment, without access to it. It looks like we're going to have to sneak past this boy. Oh, hang on, no, he's behind a... You coming this way? No, you've gone that way. Leg it. Multiple miniguns. Ah! Am I in range? I don't think I am. Shit. Okay, so I need a key. I can't move that. I move that and I blow up. Simple as. So without something else holding it in place, that's an exercise in futility, impossibility. Hello? I got the key. I'm going to die now. No, I'm not. You buggered off the other way. Good. Right, I have the other jammer. So, with my second jammer, I can jam you from afar. I don't think that actually jammed the right one. If I do that, it's going to blow up. There we go. That felt better. One gun down. two-gun down. This is what I found as a third gun. No, I have the piece. Damn, I'm pretty. I mean, damn, I'm good at puzzles. I mean, I'm pretty as well. But, you know. We're not playing the game just because I'm good looking, you know? Okay, the red L is a no-no. In that case, I've got everything else on this level, I think. I still haven't found this A. What do I unlock with that? Nevertheless. Do any of these have an A on them? I mean, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself.
There are mysteries in my garden. Hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
Interesting. We have a star door. Oh, hello. That's my kind of door. Wooden nails and planks. None of this blooming portal nonsense. Oh, hello. Is this A? It is A. That is incorrect. That is correct. Oh, it's an elevator. Oh, this is a lot to take in right now. I think I should stick around here for now. Let's not go too far. I need a couple more yellow ones, which incidentally are gonna be in here. Why do they have a little... I've got that symbol now. Why are they... They're not under them on the other ones, are they? No, not on that one anyway. Also not on that one. Okay, so maybe I need that symbol to get... Oh, wrong one. To get these. Let's find out. Let's find out. I'm excited. Oh, I have an email. An email? Ah, yes, it was an eBay thing. All good. Ah! More computers. Hi all! Everything's been moved to the EL facility. I know it's been sad to leave the good old Jeff building behind. Jeff. But it makes sense for us to be on site. Excuse me. Especially as there may be some severe power outages in the coming weeks. Arcadie's team are already working, but you don't really need to worry about the teams getting in each other's way. The facility is genuinely humongous. Let's get this show on the road. I'll keep this short. You all know me, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. I realize that you're all working on projects meant to somehow find a solution. I believe that preserve the non-biological components of... Not in terms of, immediately. You'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is global undertaking. Okay, I can't read any of that. Strategy of Sigeria on beginnings. It is the grave error of many philosophers, not only of the Athenian schools, but also of many others, that they begin not with observation of the cosmos as it surrounds us, but with a conclusion already in mind. And often that conclusion is that the world was created ideal, and mankind itself the greatest creation of the gods. Yet neither the world nor the gods owe mankind perfection. It is arrogance itself to presume so. And contrary to all the methods of philosophy, the honest philosopher seeks only the truth, even if it bears no comfort, and he must begin by assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. Fucking smart dude was Socrates. Big place. Oh, look, there's another dude. Oh god, it's like get out. No! Oh. I thought he was gonna sprint right into me. Oh, where's he gone? Bye. Get Out, that was a great film. Oh man. Looks like nice weather out there today. I need to get out into nature today, I think. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. Okay, that's not too terrible. Bear with me, my friends. I'm just going to send a message to my mother. I'm going to ask if she fancies a walk on the beach. I mean, she may well be listening live. I doubt it, except I know she prefers the VODs because she can pause them and listen to them in her own time. Anyway, I don't seem to have found a single puzzle door yet in this little level. I say little level, it's pretty big. Ah! I see you. Okay, this is some Assassin's Creed shit.
I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be gone.
Great idea, Lord!
Excess data cleared.
So it's got the little tripod symbol. Does that mean I need the tripod to get through the barrier? Or does it mean... I don't know what it means. We're going to find out what it means, I think. Ah, it was a crystal on a tripod. The sort that may deflect and refract beams. I think we have a new mechanic. Ah, but this one will work through. What? Oh, I see. All right. So, let's take that one. Let's keep... Just point that there. Connect. Okay. And then I want to take this one, point it at the light source, and then point that at that. Interesting. I only have... Oh, it doesn't want to go through the gate. Okay, so I can. It doesn't mean that it will. But surely that means that this is going to just break on that gate as well. So we need to pull it back even further. How far can you go? Yeah, boy. Okay, so the things that I am unlocking here are to open new puzzle solving mechanics. I like it. I like it. Ooh, ma. Oh. Does the laser hurt? No. But I do block it. Oh, I see. Ah, so this had multiple uses. Interesting. Okay, let's reopen these and have a little explore. I see we have another one up there. But that doesn't seem to be pointing to anything because it doesn't have the power. So I want you there and up there and then connect to there. Kaboom! So that's opened that, which has now opened this, which has given me the piece. Wow, that was actually easier than it should have been. That was a very arrogant statement. That was not easier than it should have been. It was easier than I expected. The ease is not up to me. The ease is up to the developer. But let's continue. I'm enjoying these. Don't cross the streams. Interesting. Ah, so it's, you cannot cross the streams. I see. I like the fact that there appears to be no distance limitations. I also have a feeling this game is going to consume my life. Which is fine, I'm not really doing anything with it at the moment. Okay, next. More. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a case of crossing them over, isn't it? So find a spot here. Oh, there isn't a spot here because of that pesky thing. Right, okay. Maybe it has to be up here. But of course the brickwork blocks it. So that is no good. Oh, okay, this is a tricksy one. Think. Above all that, so the key is going to be up above, isn't it? That was the name of the puzzle, above all that. This might sound daft, but did I need both of them? Yes, you did, Chunk. So how do we make this happen? One per stream. Okay, this one seems to be acceptable. Ah, but now because that is higher, we will no longer cross the streams. See? Marvelous. I believe that is everyone in this area. Although we have something here. Is that where I came in? It probably is, but there's no computer.
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
Indeed. It's quite nice to play in a game without a map, but at the same time, I'm getting lost a lot. There's got to be a secret down here. I mean, come on. Can I jump off? Oh, I can, but I go back to here. Well, I mean, this isn't the way I wanted to find the exit again, but I suppose it kind of works anyway. Right, okay, so I can unlock the next mechanic. Ah, yes. No. Just kind of make me want to play Tetris. I have now unlocked brick. I love my brick. Thank you. Is Skywanker going to talk to me again? No? So, there's still a star in here. And the red L is still not accessible. Was that level 4 I just did? Yeah, okay, let's take a little wander to level 5. Ah, so some you need the blocks, some need your blocks and your tripody things. Oh, it is dark.
Worlds, and we within them are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
Cool. My friends, I'm going to leave it there. It's been a pleasure to be back, it really has. I must admit, I'm really rather enjoying the new setup as well. The new alerts and the lack of camera. I like that you can only hear me and that you can't see me. I am very surprised at how many people are in here currently. Thank you very much, I really appreciate that. We're going to go and say hello to Valen, who is playing a game that I really want to play, so I won't be sticking around too long. But nevertheless, yeah, I need to get rid of those raid messages as well. So yeah, this is the thing. I want to minimize my twitchiness on Twitch, if that makes any sense. Feel free to copy and paste those messages. It's probably going to be the last time you're able to do so. But yeah, we're going to go and see Valor. Thank you so much, everybody, for being with me. I know I've only been away for just over 3 weeks, but it does feel like one hell of a lot longer. And this has given me a little taste for it again. So you're probably going to see a little bit more of me. My life is getting very busy at the moment, so you're not going to see as much as you used to, but you're still going to see some bits. I love you all to pieces. Be kind to everyone you meet, especially yourselves. That's always the hardest part. It really is, but you are worthy of love. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye, friends.